Hello all. Now we are going to the explain about the subject of production planning control. This answer key is set A questions part A. First question: define production planning and control. First of all, production planning control is determined process which include the use of the human resource and raw materials and machines etc. Is depend upon the production planning control technique to plan each and every step in a long series of separate operation. It is implemented of the business to further strengthen the production process and setbacks from affecting their normal operation. It is a main content of the production planning control. Then write the question number 2. Write the objectives of production planning control. Objectives of production planning control. The overall objectives of the production planning control is optimization resources and scheduling of resources to meet production demand. Is called as the ensure the efficient schedule have resources ready when needed. First of all, the following points is the main objectives of the production planning control. First of all, it is used to establish target and check the deviation by comparing on some performance measure. Second one, decides the nature and magnitude of different input factors to produce the output. Okay. Next one, list out of the function of dispatching. Function of dispatching. Next question is function of dispatching. Function of dispatching. The main function of dispatching is determine the priority to set the best order to make instruction and control of the process. To first, the following points is the main function of dispatching of production planning control. First one, they ensure the availability of all production and inspective aids. Second one, to obtain the requested drawings, specification and material list. This is the function of dispatching. Next question, what are the 3 phases of production planning control? 3 phases of the production planning control. The production planning control is there are 3 key stages to takes place in the production of any film. First one, pre-production. Second one, production, filming and post-production, editing, color and grading and visual effect. This is the main 3 phases of the production planning control. Fourth question, what are the objectives of production control? What are the objectives of motion study? What are the objectives of motion study? The main objectives of the motion study to eliminate the unproductive and unnecessary movements to the ensure timely completion of works and to find the one best method of doing the job or perform and task. The main aim to determine the standard time that should be taken to perform a well-defined job. This is a objectives of the motion study. The most common trail objection made in response to lay discovery first one Hersey leading and relevancy is the three types of objection into the production planning control. What is the next one? What is the work measurement? What is the work measurement? This question, what is work measurement? Work measurement is the application of techniques which is designed to establish the time for an average worker to carry then a specified manufacturing task at a defined level of performance. It is concerned with the duration of time it takes to complete a work task assigned a specific job. And work measurement is dependent on the to establish a standard time which is required time to perform a given task based on the time measurements of the work. It is called as the work measurement. Then one next question is state about critical analysis. State about critical next question is critical analysis. Critical analysis, it is essentially involves reading and thinking widely about issue in order to develop a deep understanding and a point of view in relation to the issues. The review of the original author argument with a critical context of the analysis, supporting evidence from the original text is main point of the critical analysis. Then we will see the part B questions. First one, explain the basis of the production planning control. The production planning control is defined as three phases of the phase. First one, pre-planning phase. Second one, planning phase. Third one, control phase. Okay, first we will see the topic of pre-planning phase. It is depend upon the micro planning and analysis of data, outline of basic planning and demand market analysis and product design and development. Pre-planning concerned with the 4M material, machines, methods, manpower. First of all, pre-planning, it's mean once depend on the raw material is concerned, utilization of resources material in the manufacturing organization through planning, coordination and control the production activities, then transform raw materials is the main things of the production planning control. Then pre-planning contents are given below. First one, product development design and process design, workstation design, sales forecasting, estimating, factory outlet and location, equipment policy, then pre-planning production. Planning phase. Planning phase. It is the planning phase. The project manager works with the project team to create the technical design, then task list, resource plan, communication plan, budget and initial schedule of the project. They establish the roles and responsibilities of the project team and the stockholders. It is depending upon the following. First one, analysis of foreign materials. Second one, phases for planning, estimating, scheduling Third one, short term planning, long term planning. It is the different types of planning phase. Third one, control phase. Control phase. Control phase involves implement the actual changes, whether the physical behavior of both re-reading producer and work instruction, reading staff and new producers, putting system in place to measure and monitor the new process such as control charts and writing action plan. The following control phase is depend on the involves dispatching, inspection, expeding and evaluation, control of scrap, control of transposition, feedback informations for the corrective action. Then production planning control. What is need for production planning control? Then next question is what you understand by production planning control and what is need for production planning control. What is mean by production planning control? This question, production planning control. Production planning control is a determined process which includes the use of the human resource, raw material, machine, etc. Then manufacturing organization through planning, coordination and control the production activities, then to transform a raw materials into the finished product. Then what is the need for production control? Need for production control. Need for production planning control. First, benefits of production planning control: reduced production cost by increased efficiency, smooth flow of all production process, reduced waste of resources. And then planning is required for day-by-day process like scheduling, dispatch, inspection, quality assessment, inventory control, supply and equipment management. Control ensure that the execution of those items is done optimally both in terms and cost saving and efficiency. Then what is production plan? Defines the production target, required resources and execution of those items is done optimally both in terms and cost savings and efficiency. First of all, the ensure optimization to resource materials, minimize the production manufacturing cycle time, and to maintain optimize its inventory levels to settle production facility in optimum manner. This is the following points of the needs for production planning control. Next question, compare production planning and production control. What is mean by production control? Production control and production planning. Production planning. What is mean by production planning control are two strategies that work closely in manufacturing. Planning involves what to produce, when to produce, how much to produce, and more production. Production control ensures optimum performance from the production system by using different control techniques for better throughput targets. Production planning control manages to settle resources, raw materials and equipment and controls to production and line better output. Then it helps to make accurate and detailed production plan to produce higher quality products. This helps to fulfill demand and satisfy customers. This process learn about the difference between production planning and production control and how it operates to improve companies' profits and productivity. With a better understanding and planning, producer business can achieve target goals in minimum lead times. What is production planning control? Production planning control is a tool that coordinates the entire manufacturing activities in the manufacturing industries. Production planning control allows business to plan to production process which details about raw materials, how, when and how much production is required, The right plan business and can achieve the target and production goals and fulfill demands. Then production time it makes the system dependable and cost effective. It minimize wastage of any kind. Then right plan is the right step towards a successful business. Then what is meant by production planning? Production planning is the process that involves creating a strategy to make a company more economical and profitable. Then production planning is must include raw materials, workforce, and equipment and steps to make the production well planned and successful. Then what is will be production control? Production control is the process that monitors, manages, and controls the production process and helps business fulfill target demand on time. With the proper techniques, production control can guarantee that all the resources and workforce are the used the best. And the main objective of the production planning and control that make the business run smoothly are first point, optimum resource utilization, consign production low, then ensure better quality and cost control, then efficient production line with the inventory management, better warehouse management, identify issues and management, better scheduling and production plan, reduce free time is the main objectives of the production planning control. Okay, next question, explain the produced steps in product design and product development. Product design and product development. First of all, what is meant by product design? Product design is the process of evaluating, developing and refining products that meet specific market needs and solve user problems. The product designer helps creates product that delight customers by defining product and business goals and anticipating market opportunities and user needs. It is the main things of the product design. What are the 4 steps of product design? Step 1, ideation. The product design is the design process begins with an idea. Third one is research. The second step of the product design process involves something utilization of the raw materials. Then planning and execution. And then specification and concept development and prototyping and evaluation, and then product rollout and iteration is the main thing of the product design and product development. What are the stages of the product design? The product design process can be divided into 2 main stages. First one, ideation, research, concept development, production planning and execution, and post production is the various tasks must be completed throughout each stage to create the successful product. Then then we will see the topic of the product design and product development. First of all, we will see the topic of the product development. It's called as a new product management. It's a series of steps that includes the design, development and the marketing and newly created or newly rebranded goods or services. What is the role of the product design and development? This main things product design and development process is creating a new product or improving on existing one. It involves research, market analysis, concept creation, prototyping and testing. The goal is to recreate a product that meets the needs of the customer and it's profitable for the company. It's a major types of the product development is company how to improvement of the existing product, extensions of product line, and new to the market. It is the main product development of types. What are the steps of product development? uh, First one, concept ideation. Second one, feasibility study and design planning and design and development. Third one, testing, verification, validation, collateral production, manufacture, launch, improvement. It is the main points of the uh, product development process. Then basic principle of the product development. First one, standardization. The standardization is applying the condition necessary to ensure that key range of the requirements can normally to meet with a minimum variety and size, shape, quality and manufacturing process. Example, saving blades, television, etc. It is applicable all the factors such as machines and the materials. To achieve maximum overall economy is cost wise is very low. Then human effort, materials. It is the basic objectives of the standardization. Then we will see the question number 10a. Discuss in detail about the objectives of the method study. Objectives of method study. Objectives of method study. And the results of an organization various methods or formalized way to their doing routine and repetitive jobs. Then objectives describe what is to be done, various methods helps for standardizations and the coordination of the activities. Then the basic steps to be followed in method study. First one, the design of the new plant, design of the new product, design of the new process, the improvement of an existing process, the improvement of an existing workplace. It is the basic steps to be followed in the method study. Then what are the objectives of method study? First one, improvement of manufacturing process and the producer, improvement of working condition, improvement of plant layout and workplace layout, reducing the human effort and fatigue, then reducing material handling, then improvement of plant and equipment design, then improvement in the utility of the material, machines and the manpower, standardization of method, improvement in safety standard. Basic procedure of the method study. The first one, select the raw material to be studied, then record all material facts about the method by direct observation, examine the above fact critically, develop the most efficient and economic method, then define the new method and install the raw material, maintain the new method or regular checking. Is the basic procedure of the method study. It is defined in the soft copy material. Then it is the basic things of the basic method study. Then we will discuss about the question number 10. Describes in detail about production study followed in production industry. Production industry. Production study is a continuous and length study, maybe days taken with the purpose of checking the person or purpose of standard time, maybe used to obtain the information affecting the data output. So production study is not standard time setting technique but a checking technique. First one, tool, equipment or material change. The problem may arise due to one or two more than following reasons. Second one, process or method change, varies in the work condition, initial errors in time study, lack of experience in training participation. To check the accuracy of time study conducted earlier, to check the standard time whenever encounters any change, then ensure the time standards to cover all creativities. In this article, we will cover 4 distinct types of production process. First one, batch production, continuous production, flow production, custom production. There are 4 main types of the production study followed in production industry. production process takes resources such as raw materials, labor, capital, and equipment, that turns them into a finished goods or service and customers. And the main goal of the production process is not only to products but to show the efficiently the goods or service should be delivered customers as quickly as responsible. What are the 5 production process? The main 5 production process are mass production, batch production, job production, just-in-time production, and flexible manufacturing process. The methods production is type of and different can be analyzed using factors like the manufacturing cost, the capital invested, and job security is the main process of the production study.